Now, Ally Blenders is in focus after earlier this week, the company announced that they will be acquiring an 80% stake in a joint venture with O50 Talent. They will be investing 70 crore rupees in this. Now, O50 Talent is represented by none other than Ranveer Singh, the famous Bollywood actor. And with this joint venture, the company aims to focus on luxury spirits. To talk more about it, we're joined by Alok Gupta, Managing Director at Ally Blenders and Distillers. Thank you very much, Mr. Gupta, for joining in. This is Reema here. How do you see this joint venture with Ranveer Singh, play out? You've given the initial investment. You're saying that you will focus on the luxury spirits market. So what is the opportunity right now, the TAM? What is the segment that you're catering to, growing at? And what would be the products that you are, looking at?
Thank you so much for taking the time out. I think to start with, this collaboration and the thinking is all about a global outreach. So the focus is not just the India market, but the global markets. As far as the India market is concerned, the luxury segment is about between 13 and 15 million cases of the 412 million cases that is sold in the country. And of course, the flavors are right from whiskeys of all kinds, from Scotch whiskey to Irish to Japanese to bourbons to tequilas. Therefore, from a portfolio perspective that we are planning under this new entity, we see ourselves getting represented at multiple price points and multiple flavors. But the focus is global outreach, India and beyond India.
So you all will manufacture these, or are you going to get some of these, say, Japanese, whiskeys, etc., that you spoke about, and distribute it here?
Yes, I think we've spoken it about in the past. The strategy in our mind is to build our own brands. We've already launched Zoya, which is our luxury gin. We're in the process of launching our first Scotch malt, which is BII, Bottled in India Scotch malt, which we are hopeful to get in the market ahead of the season. We are also working on global partnerships on brands that are relevant for the Indian ecosystem. However, as we clarified earlier, our approach is not that of a distribution, but we are offering ourselves as a partner for the Indian market, where we jointly work out on the marketing program. So yes, it will be a combination of our own brand and partner brands, and maybe our own brands that are bottled overseas. So the plan is over a period of 3 to 5 years. So you will see some exciting launches coming through this collaboration.
Hello, good morning. Thank you for joining in. What does this collaboration do to your financials? Has there been any financial targets that you guys have set internally for this venture?
Clearly, the size of the pie, even in the Indian market, between 13 to 15 million cases, that is growing at significantly high double digit. If you're to get even a single digit share, the size of the pie is really, really attractive. So we have said over the next 3 to 5 years, can we get to a double digit share of the luxury luxury alcohol market in India, build our route to market in the duty free. And of course, as you know, we are the largest exporter out of India of IMFL. Leverage that supply chain that we have built also to the global markets. We've already improved our position from being present in 14 markets to now about 20 markets, and the footprint is only growing.
How soon before your first product is out?
Sorry, I didn't get the question. Can you repeat
How
it, please?
How soon before you come out with your first product?
So the first product is already out, that is Zoya.
Yeah, you spoke about Zoya.
Collaboration. The second product we are hopeful to launching early October ahead of the festive season, which is our BII, Bottled in India Scotch malt. So hopefully in October we'll be out with the second product. And like we've been saying earlier, we've spent a lot of time the last 4 or 5 quarters to build the product supply chain, and hopefully one product every quarter would be a good sort of a directional response I can give you, that over the next 4 to 6 quarters, we'll add a brand every quarter.
Alok, getting into some business, some numbers that I wanted to ask you. You mentioned in the first quarter that your volumes contribution for the P&A segment stood at around 37%. The value contribution for the segment was 46%. Do you see that both these numbers going higher as the quarter or the financial year goes by? Do you plan to end the year significantly higher than these numbers?
Absolutely. I think you will see a quarter-on-quarter improvement, and we're looking at year ending in terms of value term, definitely be more than 50%.
Okay, thank you very much for that. Look forward to the new launch ahead of the festive season or around the festive season. Thank you very much for joining in. Get into a break.